Two Endangered Mammals, episode 20. Hey-o!
What up?
Oh, you can hear that.
I can. Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, you're only hearing it out of one side, huh?
No, I can hear it. I can hear it out of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, everybody, to the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, your friendly fro,
Yep.
Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And with me, as always, is our Italian meatball, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
I am
well.
Goat co-host. It's a goat meat. It's a goat meat meatball.
A goat meat meatball?
It's a goat meatball.
Never had goat meat.
Well, you know, first time for everything, sir.
Right.
Oh man, we are back.
Yep.
From Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, Xmas, holiday break, whatever you want to call it, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah,
Yep.
whatever you celebrate, we are back from the break, man. We are, it almost sounds like back from the brink. From the brink of disaster.
Right?
We almost, you know, it was touch and go there for a minute.
It was.
But we are now
just
officially back. Hold on, my phone is going crazy, but that's all right. Oh man, we got a good show today.
We do.
We got some improvements.
Mm-hmm.
Got some upgrades for y'all.
Cool.
We got some news, if you will, some revelations. We're gonna talk about the new year.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about things to come, things that happened. We got a lot, man. We got a lot to discuss. There's a lot on the plate. I know there's things on the ticker, but there's more than that we're gonna discuss.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The and more is actually
okay.
and more this time.
Right.
It's actually and more this time.
All right.
Oh man. Oh, but before we get into all that, man, you know we got some housekeeping to do.
Mm-hmm.
So let me hide the ticker because I always forget to do that. And then now, why don't you go ahead and tell the people how they can reach you? You know, if they just wanted to get in touch with the one and only Mr. Pun Fu Panda, how would they go about doing that, sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Fu Panda, and on Facebook Pun Capasa.
Look at that. See, you're getting better at this, dude. Every week you are better at this. Yeah. If you want to reach me, and then as I proceed to mess it up. Oh man. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can reach me on all social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. As a matter of fact, anywhere that the media is of the social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can reach me at Tiger39. That includes Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. If you want to listen after the fact, just go to your podcasting streaming platform of choice and just look for Two Endangered Mammals. And we're the only two that's probably going to show up. We'll be right there. We'll be right there. Yeah. We're the only two. Really quick, before we get to the Facebook shout outs, I want to shout out the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club, Mr. Steve Belsky, who's already in the chat on Twitch. So we're going to blow it up for him. Also, Pixels Dash is here on Twitch. Yeah, he joined us again.
All right.
Appreciate
Very
you being
cool.
here. Shout out Pixels Dash.
Yep.
Who the one that convinced me to put a donation button up on the Twitch.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do it. Figured it out. Think we're good.
Wow, you didn't know
I
how
mean,
to do.
bro, I don't think about things like that. You know, I don't think about that stuff.
Yeah, but it's technology.
It is. I mean, I knew how to do it. I just didn't know like the way to go about.
Okay.
So I got that all taken care of. We're good now. We're good there. Yeah, shout out to Pixels, man. I always say it's beautiful when somebody comes in chat and is actually helpful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, you should try this. You should do it. I love that. I'm going to mess around and make Pixel a damn mod.
Uh-oh.
It might happen. It might happen before the end of this show. Pixel might end up being a mod before the end of the show.
I feel everybody in the Twitch is going to end up being mods.
I'll put it like this. Everybody who's in the Twitch consistently early like this, like people like Pixels, and obviously Belsky's already a mod. Also, Kelsey she's in the chat on Twitch.
Yeah.
She says she always forgets about Twitch. People that are here early for us, I think that's going to be the mod team. The people that are here early, you know what I mean?
Be a lot of mods.
I'm talking about on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, obviously, I got to figure out how to make mods on Facebook, but on Twitch, these people that are here early chatting and interacting with us, because, you know, we appreciate it, man. So, Pixels might end up being a mod by the end of this show or midway through the show. Who knows? Right. If you see me doing this stuff,
Yeah,
I'm
that's important stuff.
Yeah, probably making him a mod. Who do we have over there on the Book of Faces?
I am going to go in order.
Okay.
So we got Kelsey.
Okay.
What's up, Kels? We have Miss Kayla.
Oh, Miss Delgato.
Bozak.
Oh, Bozak is here. Wait a minute. You got to wait for the.
I'm sorry.
Wait for the applause to die out so I can hit it again.
Bozak. What's up, Britt?
Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
Dante, who is one of my supervisors at work.
Is he a dad?
He is not a dad.
Okay.
No.
Blow it up,
What's up,
Mr.
Dante?
Dante.
Bree.
Bree is here?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Mr. Belsky.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Belsky.
And Ashley Hamburg.
Oh, Hamburg's old fine
What's
ass
up, Ashley?
girl. Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Oh, pretty self. Oh, we just got our first donation.
Oh,
we got donated $1.
look at that.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Let's blow it up.
hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was probably pixels, honestly. That was probably pixels. I'm sure the alert will come up on the screen here shortly. I think I got all that taken care of. I think I got that, to where it works. So we shall see.
Okay. And Dean Karadimas.
Oh, my man Dean.
What's up, Dean?
My man Dean. Yeah, man. Let me see who we got in the chat on. I should check Instagram and see who we got popping off in here. All Day Paul is in here.
What up?
My man Vega is up in the chat.
What up, Vega?
He's in the chat on Instagram. Dima started watching on the gram. And also the esthetician is on the gram. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Peppy Nonek is now watching on the gram.
Look at
He's back on the gram
He's back
again.
on the gram?
Wait, wrong one. And we're gonna blow it up for him too.
From too. All right.
Yeah. And he let us know that he was there.
I'm sure he did.
Yes.
What's up, Pops?
He informed us. He let us know. He said, yeah, he already did, but the stream didn't display it. Now I got to figure that part out. So that part is a little bit. I don't want to say it's tricky, but it's tricky.
To rock around.
That's right on time. It's tricky.
Oh wait, are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, we can sing.
Okay.
It's got to be quick though. I'll put the camera on you. Real
I
quick,
did not know if we were allowed to do that or not.
and I'm gonna try to figure out this notification situation.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it showed up.
Did it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
It showed up. It showed up right there. I don't know why it didn't show up when he did it, because it definitely showed up for moi on my end. But there it is now.
Cool.
There it is now. Unless my notifications are acting, shall we say, awry.
All right.
Unless they're acting awry. Pixels, did it show up that time? I had to manually click the button. I don't like having to do that. I don't like having to manually click anything. It should have just popped up. I'm gonna check that real quick.
Okay.
While you're just go ahead and chat with the people real quick.
See, I'm not good at this stuff.
You're great at
Well, hello everybody, and this is what happens when Tiger is not leading. This is what the show would be like if I was the captain right now. Just me figuring out what to do.
Yeah, I think we should be good. Somebody click like on the stream so we see if we get the notification for it, because it showed up when I hit the actual button.
Yeah,
but for some reason, it didn't just automatically. Oh well. Okay. Well.
Oh, Dean said, "What are the topics today?" You didn't put the ticker back up.
Oh, I didn't put the ticker back up. Let me throw that back up there. Boom. Look at that. Professional. Not really. We're professional adjacent.
Define professional.
Yeah,
Define professional.
I mean, we don't get paid for it. So, no, we got $1. We get paid.
Here we go. Boom.
We are officially professional. We are officially professional. Yeah, what I'll do is if somebody, if something doesn't pop up, then I'll just manually go hit the button when I see it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So,
Bowman's in the house.
oh!
What's up, Bowman?
Ms. Bowman is in the house in the Heezy for shit. I'm not even going to go. I'm not even going to.
Oh, wait, there he goes.
Oh, we got a new like. Okay,
We
so
didn't get the ding.
we didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to fix that right now. Watch what I do. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
And they. Oh, that was a great song, by the way.
Absolutely.
Not lyrically, obviously, but just a fun song that didn't mean anything.
It didn't.
I mean, at least I don't think it did. There could be some sort of underlying meaning to it, but I mean, who didn't like to whip and nay nay in the club?
I loved it.
I still like to do it.
Personally, I loved it.
There we go.
There we
I
go.
heard that.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, we're good, I think.
Cool.
I think I got everything under control.
All
It's
righty.
showing up. It's sounding off.
Right?
I think everything
All
is
right.
officially under control, and hopefully the people aren't getting an echo. Somebody in the chat, let me know if y'all are getting an echo because I changed the output, but you shouldn't be getting an echo. So please just let me know if you are getting an echo, please, and thank you, so that we don't do like a whole ass show. And somebody's like, actually, it's kind of echoing for me.
Real quick, Kayla said, Frankie said, hi, Uncle Pun. What up, Frankie?
Oh, what up, Frankie Frank?
What's up, Frank? Real quick, too. So, obviously, he got a bunch of...
Up, new notification. Oh, we got a new like.
Oh, Matthew.
Oh, the Gonzinator.
He's also in the chat, too.
Oh, okay. Well, you want up for him?
Oh, Am Bam is in the chat.
Oh.
What up, Am Bam?
All right, Pixel Dash said no.
Cool.
I'm assuming that means no, there isn't an echo. So we're good. We're
All
good
right,
to go. We
sweet.
got our notifications popping off.
Yep.
We got Belsky liked the stream. All right, we're good, man. Everything is sounding off. We're good now. We're good now. And you know, sometimes it takes us a little bit to get warmed up.
A little bit.
A little something. Little, you know.
Yeah, that's why there's an on-deck circle.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. There you go.
Got to get warmed up before you go back.
Gotta warm it up and
Boom.
get the juices flowing. Peppy No Neck said
Oh, boy.
he said he's been in from the beginning, and then he said talk about something, and he said talk Pun. I'm guessing that's when you were,
Jesus.
when it was just you on camera.
Yeah, it's probably me here.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows that you couldn't see that. Amber said, hey girl,
What up?
what up, Am Bam? We got a couple of bracelet announcements happening today, which we'll get to in a second. We're going to be talking about some things. Talk about, we're back from Christmas break, which we already talked about. Literally,
Yep.
Literally seeing our face means that you now know that we're back from Christmas break.
Christmas break.
We're going to be talking about some upgrades that's happening to the show. Whether or not we have resolutions. We're going to be talking about the whole new year, new you thing, which such a, you know what?
That is one of. You know what?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, and then we're gonna talk about the future of the show. There's some things that are coming up that people might be kind of interested in, and which affects the future of the show in a good way, not in a bad way at all whatsoever. Pixel said the donation didn't sound off, but it was before you fixed it. I think it's now fixed, and I think I hit it, and it should have sounded off now. So I think we're good now. I'm gonna replay it just to be safe, just to be on the safe side. You know what I mean?
So I will say something now. So Frankie got a whole bunch of
Coffee.
Worked.
All right.
And it said coffee because he said coffee.
There we go.
Wait.
Discord.
Discord. So
All right.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that. So I have a Discord account. I just haven't. I'm going to start a Discord server for everybody to join in so that everybody can get in there and everybody can like kind of cross chat with everyone.
Cool.
And do a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm working on that. Pixels, I will be working on that. And I might make Pixels a mod in there since Pixel is so knowledgeable about these things.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pixel's going to mess around and become a mod. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. What were you saying?
So Frankie got a whole bunch of Legos for Christmas.
Okay.
From Santa, because that's his thing is Legos.
Okay.
And not like the little kid ones no more. Like he's putting together like the 1,000-piece ones by himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he put together it is a skeleton of a T-Rex. And
are you serious?
Kayla posted it. And Lego, the official Lego Instagram page, commented on it and said, what did it say? Awesome archaeologist alert.
Oh,
yeah. So
nice.
Shout out to Frankie for
man, blow it up for Frankie.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have we're gonna have to get
shout him out real quick.
We're gonna have to get him in here one day.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get him over here to do his.
I mean, he will be the age in less than a month. So
will he?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
He'll be 7 at the end of January. Yeah.
Well, we'll get him on the show. we will get him.
Sure.
Yeah, we will definitely get him on a show for sure.
And Miss November is in the chat.
Oh, Miss November Williams.
Yep. What's up, November?
Oh shit, let me blow it up for Miss November Williams, old beautiful ass. The queen of the fuck all the way off club, man. Miss November Williams got too much going for her. I would say we're gonna have to slow her down, but I feel like it's impossible.
It is.
I feel like she is just way too. She's way too much of a hustler. She's way too much of a mover and shaker. Like you can't slow her down. Like you can't. There's people in this world, man, that no matter what anyone else does, they're not going to slow down. You can't damper their shine. You can't do none of that. And everyone that's on the fuck all the way off club are exactly like that. Like you can't slow them down. You can't. All my friends, honestly. Why is there a knife on my? Like, am I expecting trouble on one of these streets? Oh man, yeah, man. You can't slow people. You can't slow November down, man. It's you just can't do it. You just can't do it.
Hi, Amber.
Peppy No Neck said he needs to know how can he get a bracelet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God. Let me I hit the wrong make sure I'm still streaming. Yeah, so he wants to know how he can go about getting a bracelet. You got any info on that for him, sir?
Got to get a hold of Gons. As stated numerous times on this podcast.
Oh man. As stated numerous times on the pod Keezy. Got to get a hold of Gons. Hey, Pixels, refresh your chat. You are now a moderator, sir. You are now a moderator. Talking to Pixels over on Twitch. I just modded him. I just knighted him, if you will. Hopefully he doesn't go on a banning spree and starts banning everybody. Wouldn't that be wild if he was like, hey, here's a couple donations. Right. Oh, I'm a mod now? I'm banning everyone. Right. Banning everybody on this motherfucker. Yeah, he wants to know how he can get a bracelet. I mean, I guess you just gotta join the bracelet club, man. You just gotta.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta get in where you fit in. Speaking of, is Brianna here?
Yeah.
Is she in the chat? Bree, I obviously have another bracelet for her.
Yeah.
Same Bree, right?
Same Bree.
All right.
Yeah.
This one has your name on it. So I'm gonna put this in the bag with your other one that you haven't claimed yet. So it's right here. It's got your name on it with a heart at the end.
There you go.
Courtesy of the owner of the Bracelet Club, Miss Ariana.
Yep.
So that's going to go in here. And Emily isn't in the chat yet, so I'm going to hold off on displaying hers. Dude, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Have you ever like been doing something as an adult, right? And I hate to bring this up now because obviously Peppy No Neck is in the chat. And I know he's going to just rub it in. Have you ever been doing something as an adult and then like for the first time, something that your parents told you as a kid finally clicks? Like, okay, I was looking for this shirt.
I don't want to say it.
I understand. You don't have to, but I'll tell you my experience. Just a little bit ago, right? I'm looking for this shirt. And I'm in there and I'm like, geez, like this room is a mess. Oh, like literally I was like, this room is a mess. And then it was just literally like, that's why they always told me clean my room so that you can find stuff.
Yeah. So like,
dude, the middle of my room is literally a pile of clothes. Like if you look in there, when your parents say, yo, it looks like a tornado hit in here, it literally looks like that. And then when I start moving stuff, I find lights. I found a printer. I found light stands. I found these colored gels that I could change the color of the lights. I was about to order some of those. Yeah. Turns out I have some. So it literally clicked like, oh, so like it all makes sense now.
They never really had to, like, with that particular instance, they never really had to like really pretty much get on me about cleaning my room because I was always OCD. So it was always clean anyway. It was always clean anyways. But there were other things that like, as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh yeah. So that's what they meant by that. So. But yeah, never really the like keeping my room clean because, like I said, that was always it. Always bothered me if it was even as a kid.
That was always the thing.
I always had to like everything had its own spot. Everything was put back where it was. Everything was.
I was not like that. I was nowhere near that. I was somebody that I don't know why I got the Facebook chat open on my phone when I don't need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all you. That's what you do. That's what you over there handling. Yeah, let me close that. Yeah, so I was definitely not like that at all whatsoever. I definitely never cleaned my room. I mean, I didn't have much. Now I have a ton. I think one of the reasons that I have so much stuff now is because as a kid, I didn't have much of anything, honestly. And then now, like as an adult, I do all the things I wanted to do as a kid. Yeah. I do that now. Yeah. Sometimes I run with scissors, just to...
Sometimes I hand people a knife the other way up.
Yeah, the other way.
You're supposed to hand it down. Yeah. Hey, here you go. Have fun.
especially if they try to rob me, I hand them a knife.
There you go. Bam. Take that with you.
Sometimes I turn on the air conditioner, open all the windows, just cool the outside. Right. Just, This is what if my mom heard. I'm glad my mom's not in the chat right now because she probably whoop my ass right now. It's weird. It's weird how it clicked. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I really need to clean my room. And then I'm like, I sound like my parents. And then I promptly go back to playing video games like right after that.
Like,
oh man,
with me, it's more or less things my dad says. Cause Pepe Nonak, he loves to tell stories. And because of that,
right,
people don't think the stories he's telling are real. Because he's elaborate, he's a storyteller. So like he embellishes some of the small stuff.
It's also like the way he tells things. He tells stories in such a jovial way,
right?
That you almost think he's joking. Yeah. But every time I've ever listened to him, I'm like, the way he's describing these things,
right?
He had to have been there.
Well, so they're too detailed.
Yeah.
Like you can't be that detailed and remember those specific details.
Right. Like hubcaps on a car
and two, like from my end, when I see people that he's telling the stories about, or if they were in the story, they're always real. Like I'll always ask, hey, so my dad was telling me this story and no joke, my whole life, every story he's told has been real.
Really?
Because I'll ask,
obviously every story has been real, but
I'll ask my Uncle Tony.
I meant really that you like asked him.
Like I'll always ask people like, well, not so much anymore because now it's like, but like it's So they're like, no, that really happened.
As the police would say, they corroborate.
Holy crap! Like this dude. So the dude has like a steel trap for a memory.
Whenever I hear him tell stories, he paints a hell of a picture.
Right.
And it's one of those things where, like, if you're somebody that that is not in the know, you'd be like, oh, this guy's making this
right.
up. But if you're actually listening,
there's,
like you said, there's way too many details.
Right.
Like the way the air smelled that day, or like the smell of the cars when they drove by and stuff like
sound.
that. Like, like you don't know these things unless you were there.
What the stocks were doing on that particular day.
Yeah. And here's what's crazy. You know what I think part of it is people don't tell that detailed of stories anymore.
No.
I think that started to end around like the early 2000s. And I think it's because of the screens that we're in. And I'm not hating on technology, because if it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't be
for sure
having a podcast.
Yeah.
But I feel like during that time, there was no cell phones, there was no Instagram, there was no none of that. So you literally had to like
remember.
You experienced everything. You had to remember it.
Yep.
And you also experienced everything. So every part of that day played a part in your memory.
Yeah.
Whereas now, let's say I go out on a date, right?
Yep.
I can snap a photo of the food. I can snap a photo of the chick. I can snap a photo of the restaurant. I don't need to remember anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can go back through my phone and be like, this day I was at such and such. Whereas during your dad's time, and honestly earlier in our life, you experienced every single thing that took place that day, like the smell, the way the air felt, the barometric pressure, the humidity, like everything about that day you experienced. So when he's telling his stories, he's telling it as someone who actually experienced it.
Yeah, like everything.
All of it. Like every sense. Not just sight and hearing, like smell, feel, the emotions. And I think a lot of people now, and us as a younger generation to him, sometimes we don't understand that at first. You know what I mean? Like to us, we're like, man, there's a lot of, was he writing a book?
Right. Like every story with him is it's a tale. Let me tell you. Like there's a beginning, middle, end. There's chapters.
There's a protagonist.
Sometimes there's stories within stories.
Oh man,
like you might get 3 stories before you get the whole actual one.
Oh holy crap! Are there plot twists?
Yeah, Belsky knows. He's in the chat. He knows. Will knows. Like
little plot twist.
Cam will just be like, yo, we heard this one. I'll be like, yeah, we did, but we just got to hear it again.
Got red herrings. Vega said you remember stuff around you better. In Instagram. Yeah. I gotta start saying that. So in Instagram, Vega said you remember stuff around you better when your face isn't buried behind a phone. This is true.
It is.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why when I travel, I travel a lot. I go a lot of places. And one of my lady friends asked me, like, yo, why don't you ever, like, I never see you posting on like social media when you travel. And I'm like, because I'm living it. Like I'm experiencing it. I don't need to I don't need everyone else to experience it. And I don't need to prove that I was where I was at. You know what I mean? Like when I went on that cruise, that whole time on the cruise, I don't think I posted on social. I posted some stuff when I got back, but when I was there, I didn't really post. Number one, I don't like doing it because I don't want people knowing I'm not home.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm constantly posting in, Bulgaria, they're like, oh, he ain't gonna be home for a while. So usually by the time I uploaded it, I'm back.
You're back home. Yeah,
sure. I'm back around here chilling. But I like to live it. I like to live the moment. I like to experience it, especially if I'm going to be somewhere for more than, let's say I'm going to go be somewhere for a week, right? That first couple days, I'm just soaking it all in. I don't need my phone out. The only time I have a phone out is if I need to find where to go, or if I see something I'll take a picture of it. You know what I mean? I'll do that, but I'm not just constantly. And then, maybe the next couple days I might, take some more pictures and video for the use of social media. But those first few days, man, I just want to experience it. I just want to live it. I'm like that with almost everything, man. Like my first time at a restaurant, a lot of times I won't do none of that. I just want to experience it. Just enjoy it. My first time going to meet Bella to get I didn't post that. I wanted to experience it and like live it. I didn't want to be sitting there getting, skincare done with a phone holding up. I posted some stuff earlier today, but that was so after the fact, you know what I mean? That was like my second or third time there. But that first time I wanted to take it all in and actually experience it and get the full experience because it's such a relaxing thing. Really quick, Mr. Millie Makahincha is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Big Will? Ducky's in the chat on Facebook.
Oh, Ducky's here?
Yep. And Miss Amber L.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hello, Amber.
Miss Lazada. Is
Yep.
it Lazada?
Yeah.
I think it's Lazada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Lazada.
Oh, and Mr. Lazada.
Oh,
just
is
popped
Mr.
up.
Lazada
Yep.
in here too?
What up, Carlos?
I'm going to make a new sound effect for couples.
Oh, okay.
Because we have a lot of couples
We
that
do.
come in. So
Yeah.
we get Willie Makahincha and Kayla.
Yeah.
We get Amber and Carlos.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get, a lot of times we'll get Gonzo and Miss Gonzo.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always call her Miss
Yeah,
Gonzo. Sometimes we get
Oh, she said no. How do you say it? Oh, it's Lazada.
I
think it's Lazada. Yeah.
Is it Lazada?
Yeah, I think.
So
I should know
it's
this.
It's not Lozada.
No, it's Lazada.
Lazada.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I'm gonna have to give myself.
Oh, Zada, like nada.
Oh,
Lazada.
Lozada.
Is it
okay.
la or lo?
Okay, let me give myself the good for messing that up. So it's Lozada. Belsky said, "Who's watching Mello if you're both watching?" Mello's watching too.
Right?
Wait, how old is Mello?
No. 1.
He's watching.
Oh,
He's,
yeah.
he's doing something.
He's doing something. He's watching them.
He might be chewing his foot right now.
Might
we,
be.
we don't know. He might be chewing on his foot.
Oh, here it is. Lozada, like lo nada. Got it.
Okay.
Boom.
Lozada.
I'll probably still say Lazada or Lazada or.
Well, you can mess it up, but I personally am not going to say it right either, so I'll probably mess it up. Oh man, so Lozada.
Lozada.
Okay.
Lozada.
I got it
All right.
now. I think
Got
I
this.
think I'm good. I think I got it now. We got some upgrades to the show, man. We got some upgrades going on. A couple of announcements. Let's talk about the future of the show really quick.
Okay.
Because that'd be really fast. We now have the ability, like let's say we want to watch trailers, we have the ability to get the video and audio coming through on the trailer now. So we got that popping off. So all right, make sure there wasn't anything extra popping off behind me. So we'll be doing that with you guys here in the near future. We might even test it out today, see what happens. Maybe we'll watch the trailer for the new Denzel movie because I'm a big Denzel fan.
I mean, who isn't? a
Right?
big Denzel
Right?
fan?
Such a good
I
actor.
mean-
We also are officially starting the first season. Okay, so as far as the seasons for Two Endangered Mammals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know we talked about like starting a new season for the new year.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that though, because
Okay.
I want to hit episode 100.
Okay.
And I want to do something special for episode 100.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep going.
That's
and
cool.
Then, and then when we hit episode 100, we'll see.
Then we'll flip.
We'll see. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But we are going to start a new season. So the Thursday show,
Yeah.
is going to be renamed. It's not going to be TEM Thursdays. It's now going to be called Plus One.
Okay.
So we will be starting the new season of Plus One, not this Thursday, because I don't think we're not streaming on New Year's Eve. The following week, we'll start the new season 1 of Plus One.
Okay.
So that's going to be a thing.
Cool.
So I'm really excited about
That's cool.
that.
Hell yeah.
Also, Miss Coco
Yeah,
Doe
she
just
popped
said,
up. Yep.
"Hi guys,
What's up, Coco?
one half of the Dobamas."
Yep.
Oh, what was that? A new follower. What do we have here? India Quartermain just followed. Look at that. I'm feeling extra jaunty. And she followed on Facebook. Sweet.
God said, give out an Xbox.
About that. About that. Hear me out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Hear me out. If, and this is a big if.
Yeah.
If I can procure some things, Xbox included, we might be doing a giveaway in the near future.
Oh,
We might be doing a couple giveaways in the near future.
okay.
If I can. Honestly, this probably won't happen until like summer, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. So don't get your hopes
Oh,
up.
yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't mind giving away a PS5 and an Xbox Series X.
Okay.
As long as I can procure it, and as long as it doesn't like break the bank, then that's something that I'm looking into doing.
Okay.
I'm also looking into maybe getting a sponsor for that. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Or who knows? We might blow up and get a bunch of donations, and then I'll put that and buy a console and do a giveaway. like I'll do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking into maybe getting a sponsor for that. Pepe Nonek said, I would like to be on the show.
Oh, Jesus.
He goes, but mine would have to be 2 shows the way that I talk. Oh,
2?
Man. Yes.
You're being very generous with yourself.
2 very vivid shows.
Maybe like 2 months worth of shows.
Pixel said I should start out cheap like an Oculus Quest 2. Maybe I'll do that. I'll figure some things out. But I would like to do a couple giveaways. I would like to, because honestly, this past year, our fans, and it's so weird saying that, but for the sake of a show, I'm saying, have been very supportive, and you guys have watched us, countless times from the beginning. Like, whew, those first few shows, man. Whew.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the thing that I wanted to say to you, man. Your on-screen presence, bro, is amazing, my guy. Like your on-screen presence. I went back and watched a couple of the older shows and a couple of the newer shows, and man, you are good at this, bro. You're good. I don't tell you enough. You're good. You're good.
Well, thank you. But
like, you are really good, and you are really good on camera, and you really do your thing, man. You represent your people well, sir.
Well, thank you.
You're a treasure to the Italian community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beard and all.
I don't feel it, but hey, if you feel it, then
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How come when you watch like mob movies, like do Italian guys, do made dudes not like beards? We got a new like, by the way.
Coco.
Oh, it's Coco.
Thank you, Coco.
One half of the Doe Bombers, Miss Coco Doe. Do Italian guys, made guys, not like beards? I never see them with beards.
Yeah, so I think it had to do with the whole like okay, they were mobsters, obviously.
Right.
But I think it had to do with the whole like how you carried yourself. So like, beards are usually like all scruffy looking, and like beards, especially back then, weren't usually associated with like quote unquote class, I guess.
Right.
So
good to see you, man.
Maybe that.
My man Daniel just gave us some 500 stars. Look at that. And the notification worked.
It did. Yep.
And he said, "Good to see us."
Nice. Cool.
I love it.
Right.
Okay, please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I think it had to do something with that because, like, they were always dressed up. They were always in their Sunday best. Like, even when they were knocking people off, they were always
in a suit.
So I think it just had to do with that, like clean shaved. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've been told. So I'll go with that.
Okay. I mean that makes sense because it's something that I did notice. I'm like,
less hair, less DNA. So
true. True.
So
yeah. I was like, I know a ton of Italian people.
Yeah.
All of them have beards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, but when I watch these movies and watch these stories behind these people and even see these people after the fact, like they never have beards until after they're out of the life and they're doing like interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Then they'll grow a beard.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Grow the hair out a little longer.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I learned all my knowledge from The Sopranos, so
right. Hey, that's a good.
There was only one dude on there with long hair. That was a dude straight from Italy.
Yeah.
So he had the ponytail.
Right.
But he wasn't made.
Nope.
He was basically muscle and a driver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The actual Tannis is in here. Let's blow it up for them. That's our homie Blake.
What up, Blake?
Yeah, he's a member of the Fuck All the Way Off Club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Way too handsome. Freaking, he can act. He can rap. He can sing.
Yeah.
Play instruments. He can produce. He can skate. Like, come on, fam. You got to leave some awesome for the rest of the people in the world,
right?
Just a smidgen.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Not a lot.
You know what I mean? I can barely podcast. These people out here doing These people out here able to do everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got some upgrades going on. We got some upgrades that are happening that are
cool.
That are going to be going on. Actually, really quick. Watch this. Hold on. Watch what I do. I'm about to do a little something real quick. If y'all just bear with me. So we might start doing some music stuff on the show.
Oh. Okay.
And the way we'll do that, if you look here, watch this. Watch what I do. Oh, look at that. I'm able to play. Let me stop it. We don't want to get we don't want to get struck.
Yeah.
So I'm able to play the music from my phone into our system.
Oh.
And not only that,
Okay.
hold on. If I unplug this little cable,
Oh boy.
they didn't see me unplug the cable, but if I unplug this little cable and then hand it to you, there you go. Oh, nope. It's that side. It's that side. Same side with the power cable. And if you plug that into the headphone jack that you'll see right there, boom. Push it all the way in. Make sure it's all the way in.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So now if you bring up something on the tubes,
Oh, okay.
bring up one of our shows. Bring up one of our shows. Just put Two Endangered Mammals podcast on YouTube.
Where's the search? Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Bring that up really quick so we can show the people the Pixel says he's got to go, but I may come back if you're still streaming. Yeah, we should be here for a couple of hours at least, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the donation. You are officially, you got a sword by your name now. Appreciate you being a moderator.
Yep. Okay.
And
so
thank you for the support. So you got one of our videos pulled up?
Which one you want?
Pull up
This
number
one?
17. Yeah,
This one?
click number 17. Oh, India just sent 400 stars. We appreciate you. We appreciate and love you. Go ahead, skip forward a little bit and make it full screen if you could. Yeah, there you go. Click that. And then make it skip forward just a little bit. There you go. So we can make sure we hear it.
Did I do something wrong?
No. It's just it takes its time.
Oh.
Yeah, I gave her bracelet.
Boom!
And
We can hear
Look
it.
at that.
blessed them with her.
And it looks like
fundage,
the sync is
if you will.
It looks like it's synced up.
Yeah, man. We got a great show. We got some things to talk about, man.
Right?
Spare time
Okay.
activities to discuss.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting
Right?
experience.
And
okay. Yeah, so it
here's
might be
another
story time.
thing that
All
I
right,
can
story
do.
time for this one.
Watch this.
So
So you see how that's on, right?
Yeah.
This ain't
Boom!
your
Picture in
mom's
picture,
Colonel
baby.
Sanders. This that new sexy Colonel Sanders. We're gonna
That's
talk about that.
fantastic.
Picture
We're
and
gonna talk about
picture.
the war that's going on between
Really
streaming
quick,
services,
bring that
a
out
certain
of
studio.
bring that out of full
Warner Brothers.
screen for me
And,
real quick, and then
like the only
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, pause that.
Movie theaters.
Okay.
Oh, I can mute it here, but yeah, pause that.
Yep.
And Gonzo said you can always pull up M2 Elite Tactical. Go ahead, pull up one of his videos. Just type M2 Elite Tactical. It should pull right up. Vegas said I tried the argument that Jesus had long hair and a beard. It didn't work.
I
we
mean,
were talking about the hair.
it's not right. Like, I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I feel you should have run that argument.
Yeah, you should.
Like who said you lost that argument?
I mean, but I think he was talking about for like work or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or maybe in the mob. Who knows?
Who knows? Right.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't working for him.
M2.
They also say clean cut. Some ethnic groups hate facial hair and long hair. Yeah, some of them do.
Yep.
Yeah, M2 Elite Tactical. I'm gonna order a longer one of these cables and a splitter so that I don't have to decide between the phone and the computer. We can run them both. So there's a lot coming, man. There's a lot that's gonna be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think our first Tuesday show of the new year is gonna be a doozy, if you will.
Oh, a doozy.
It's gonna be a hell of a show. Did he?
So I typed in M2 Elite Tactical, but I mean,
Yeah, that page. Click that page. Yeah, that's Gonzo's page. There you go. Yeah, just pull up that one. Yeah, click the first one. And let it play for a quick minute. Gonzo needs a sound effect for that opening.
Guys, this is Matt from M2 Elite Tactical.
Boom! Look at that.
Sorry, it's been so long since we've done another video.
Right?
Just
And then watch this.
boys.
Boom! I'm picture in picture,
Excited in the family.
and now I'm talking shit about
So what
Gonzo's
we're gonna do is
video.
We're gonna do our follow-up for
So if the people are watching right now, then yeah, I am picture in picture, and I have his video there. All right, now you can feel free to
so here we go.
you can feel free
so
to
we're gonna get
turn that off. Let me go ahead and mute him. Yeah, man, we got a lot in store, man. We got a lot that we're able to do. Also, the spy of the century, the spy Lana is in the chat on Instagram. She's a mom.
Okay. What's up, Lana?
She was the one. She came over and helped me figure a lot of this stuff out.
Okay.
And the thing is like, I really didn't. Sometimes you just got to dig into things and figure out the capabilities of the equipment that you had. You know what I mean? And that's what I started doing, because she came over because she's actually going to start a project as well. And she came over to maybe like see some of the tech that I use and things like that. And then I started testing some things. She helped me test out some of the audio and stuff.
Cool.
Helped me test out the stuff with Clubhouse. And then we figured out the settings and stuff for the music on here. So shout out to her again.
And real quick, kind of echoing what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Belsky said, per FBI agent Joe Pistone, facial hair is usually considered unprofessional and old-fashioned among mobsters. It is frowned upon but tolerated among associates, connected guys. It's usually not allowed among formal members, though as with any such rule, there are always exceptions. So yeah, it was kind of like the whole clean cut, not scruffy looking.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I always wondered that. I always had a feeling, and but you know, not Italian, not even close.
No.
So I always kind of wondered.
Yeah.
Gonzo said, "That's freaking dope. Thanks for the shout out. You are very welcome, sir."
Which kind of makes sense because like back in the day, like all my like older uncles and cousins, they were always like clean cut,
and
dressed,
and
best
ready to
dressed
go.
all the time.
Okay. That
Which
makes
is why,
sense.
like we kind of knew, but we never asked questions.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it was just
I feel like the suit thing sometimes is also like it's an old school thing.
Yeah.
Because
the suit thing's not just Italian. That's
I got uncles that'll put a 3-piece suit on to go get the mail.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I got uncles that'll put a suit on to go change a tire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look good. One of the things I started doing a while ago, actually when I was younger, was, so you know, obviously with my hair, I don't like getting haircuts. I like just letting my hair do what it's going to do. I'm very flower child in that sense, where like my hair doesn't define me, but it's like I like to let it do what it's going to do. And so something my dad told me, one thing my dad told me is always polish the back of your shoes the best, because that's the last thing people see, right? And he also said, you know, okay, if you're going to do that, right, then the rest of you needs to be splendiferous. Never leave the house looking anything less than splendiferous. You know what I'm saying? So I do my best when obviously I'm not wearing freaking suits.
no.
I'm not a mobster. But whenever I leave the house, man, I try to look good no matter what. Even if I'm going to work on my car, I try to make sure my clothes are fitted, like they look good. You know what I mean? People be like, that dude's under that car, but that outfit is kind of dope.
And by that dude, they mean Gregorig.
Yeah. Bro, even when I go to Greg's house, when he's working on my car, I look great.
Yep.
And I'll help. I don't mind getting dirty.
Oh yeah.
This
for
is,
sure.
you know, it's my working clothes. And by working, I mean watching him. But yeah, man, I got, my dad was always like, look, if that's what you're going to do, then make sure the rest of you is extremely well put together. So that's what I try to do, man. That's why it's probably why I always get, you know, shoes and clothes and way more than I need. Kayla said slicked back hair. Never saw my uncles with a beard ever.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Isn't she Italian? Yeah, she's Italian.
Yeah.
Hey, mambo Italiano. Can we get copyright struck for that?
I don't know, but
I think that might be fair. I think that's old enough.
I love that song.
Yeah, I think that's old enough that you're allowed to just. You're allowed to just.
Probably.
You know, yeah. So now we can finally, all those videos that I want to pull up and stuff like that, the funny videos, we can actually watch them and get full blown enjoyment from them.
I feel you should post. I feel we should do that trip from Florida. Me and Cam in the parking lot.
100%. I'll do that. So I got to get my hands. If anybody in the chat locally has a mini DV camera that they don't use, if it's just sitting around, even if it's broken, the screen don't work, let me know if I can get my hands on it, because all those tapes are mini DV tapes. Yeah. And I don't have a mini DV camera anymore.
Oh, real quick. I missed this. BZ's in the chat.
Oh, is BZ in the chat?
Yeah. he popped up him and Jackie P.
Oh,
What's
Jackie
up, Ma?
P is in the chat. And also, the homie, Mr. Incognito, is in the chat.
Whoa, what up? What up?
On Instagram. That boy Ink.
Yep.
Hey, Ink, I got a shopping list that I got to send out to you. Now that the holidays and stuff are over, I was obviously doing a little bit busy for the holidays, but I got that shopping list to send out to you for your setup. He's going to start doing some podcasting and stuff. So yeah, they came over, man. And we chopped it up, had a good conversation. And I put together some things for him to pick up in order to make that come to fruition, if you will. Yeah, man, that is something that always kind of sat on my mind that, I've always wanted to be able to run some video on here and people be able to hear it. Because before they couldn't hear it. Yeah. So we would just play it and it'd be like, oh yeah, here it is.
Right.
Now we can actually do some things. A couple other things that are going to be added to the show is a top-down camera. So there'll be a camera facing down so they can see what's going on here. And also maybe one for your side. So when we have things like, bracelets and unboxings and things like that. Oh, what's going on? A new like. Who do we got? Oh, Chris Westbrooks.
What up, Chris?
Chris, is that Chris Styles? Shout out to Chris Styles. To the homie, Mr. Styles. Yeah. Top-down camera. I might get a couple of new cameras and some new lighting. I'm going to do some background lighting. So you're back behind you. I'm going to light that up and have it set. Now that I found those lighting gels, so it'll be a different color behind you. And then do the same thing behind me. So it's not just like a static, so it's not a static color. I'm going to change around the soft boxes so they're a little bit more focused. There's some things that are gonna happen. It's gonna get a little bit more cinematic around these parts. Yeah. Okay. Getting a little, just a smidge more cinematic. We're also gonna be doing some game streams. Okay. We're gonna play some games. I'm gonna see if I can get you back on Madden. I'm gonna see if I can get you back on Madden on stream.
Man, that new Madden is trash.
Not a new one. We'll play. You can play.
Yeah.
You can play old one. You talking about 21?
Yeah.
I've been hearing some things about 21 that it's not.
I mean, really, for the last couple of years, like, don't get me wrong, they're fun games, but look, to play a football game, I don't need to like hit 5 buttons at once.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel there's a point to realism, and then after that point, it just gets too excessive. Oh, and I think they hit that with Madden.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. To me, the last couple games have just been way too excessive. Actually, the last few.
JT just shared the stream. I'm assuming that means that she's in the chat now. So shout out to JT. Gonzo said he wants to do a giveaway on our show. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure out the legalities of what he wants to give away. But yeah, we can do it, man. We can do it. Please continue with what you were saying, sir.
But yeah, I don't know. So, and maybe it's because I haven't gamed in a while. Like, I mean, I'll still here and there. But yeah, it's just Madden. I don't know. I think they've been trying too hard the last few years to like, it's like, dude, you're the only fucking football game. Like, who are you competing with?
Right.
Like,
right. But also, I feel like they haven't been changing much. They haven't been adding any features.
That's what it's weird.
They're
it's
the only
it's
one
like,
in town.
So like they have that end of it. But then there's also the other end of the spectrum where it's just, you don't need all that stuff for a football game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I get you want it to be realistic and you're calling the plays and all that stuff, but it's like,
but they're doing the most.
Yeah, just give me a few buttons. Like,
just a couple?
Right?
Just a couple buttons and you're good.
I shouldn't have to hit every freaking button at once for something to happen.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being old and grumpy.
Personally, I don't think that you are. I think that you're just being you as I Snapchat my oh man, as I Snapchat our I gotta get the socials popping off. Yeah. It's definitely, I think that the fact that they have an exclusive an exclusive license to the
Yeah.
NFL, I think it's hurting the game.
Yeah.
I think it's hurting the game industry as far as football games go. And the thing is, when they did it, because remember 2K?
Yeah.
It was NFL 2K. It actually started being a better game, and they sold it for cheaper.
But that's what happened.
And then
So
EA was like,
Madden
nah.
was always the trash game. Not that it was trash, but when you played 2K, you were like, oh, this looks like an actual football. This is fun. And then once EA took over 2K, you saw Madden became 2K.
Right.
Like the skins, the graphics. So they just pretty much took the game, changed the name, and didn't do nothing to it.
That's so
they hijacked the game. Once they got it in their possession, hey, let's just...
Well, they didn't take it because they didn't take their code.
Well, no,
but all the ideas, they
because
just jacked the ideas.
The very next Madden game
was just like 2K.
I'm like, dude, I'm playing 2K right now. Like,
was just like it. That's so weird, man. That's why exclusivity, man, is not a good thing at times. Also, JT said, "Hey,
what up, JT?" Julian Mendez is in the chat too.
Oh, Mr. Just Moves.
Yep. What up?
Just Moves is in the chat. Just Moves. Hey, what all you got? Just Moves.
Just moves. You know?
My man, I'll blow it up for him too. It's such a strange thing. Like, I don't like exclusivity. Yeah. I think Sony has an exclusive deal for the MLB.
I think they do too. Yeah.
But the difference is the MLB, the show, has gotten better and better over the years. So they're not resting on their laurels.
No.
Whereas EA has kind of been making, I don't want to say a crap game, but they haven't been changing much.
Yeah,
they also have an exclusive rights to Star Wars games.
Yep.
And that's why the Star Wars games have been suspect, except for like maybe one or two.
Yeah.
To the point that I think Disney was almost like, "Yo, we're about to snatch this away from you. If
Right?
you're not going to like do some good shit, like
then
we're just going to take this and give it to some more creative people."
Which
this motherfucker said, "Boom."
Yeah. Miss Tamara's in the chat too.
Oh, Tamara!
What up, Tamara?
Tamara is in the chat. Tamara is in the chat with us. Just chilling. Everybody, I feel like everybody's here now. Hey, Tamara. She said, "Hey, guys." I feel like everybody's here now, man. It's a good time. It's definitely a good time. I'm loving this. I love doing this so much, man. I went through withdrawal last week. I was like, man, I almost streamed on Thursday. I was just going to do a solo stream and just kind of chill. I almost did it. But then I was like, nah, I'm going to chill. But then like all the rest of the week and then like weekend, I was just kind of like, what do I do with myself? I was like, I don't know what to do. It's weird, man. Once you get in a rhythm of doing this, when you don't do it, it feels odd to not do it. You know what I mean? Like, does that happen to you?
It was
like that Tuesday you couldn't make it over. Did it feel odd?
It did.
Like, it's like a weird thing. It's like it's very strange.
Like Christmas Eve really didn't, because to me it was still Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it was still family.
But
family
like
stuff.
when I couldn't get here because no one plowed our street.
Right.
Like that, I was like, damn. Like I was sitting there, I was like, fuck. Like
what do I do?
You know what I mean? Like,
and anything I did that day was just kind of like,
yeah.
Like I was like, I'll just play games, and I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
These aren't doing it for me.
Nope.
Oh man. Oh, Belsky's waving to Tamara.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So there's the upgrades going on with the show.
That's cool.
Some new things happening. It's going to be a good time, man. I really want to. People say this all the time, but I really want to take things to the. I don't want to say next level, but I do want to just etch them up a notch. You know, bring them up a little bit. The goal is eventually to get some really dope cameras in here. I want to kind of soundproof the room a little bit more. I'm gonna do some soundproofing on the ceiling. Is that ceiling or roof? Ceiling.
That's ceiling.
Do some soundproofing on the ceiling, on that wall next to you, the walls behind me, like all the exposed walls. I want to do some soundproofing so we don't have that echo. I'm also going to hang this opening that's next to me. I'm going to hang a soundproofing or a moving blanket. I mean, let's be honest. I'm hanging a fucking moving blanket. I ain't dropping no 300 on a soundproof blanket. I'm going to hang a moving blanket over there. So our sound should get a little bit better. What's up?
Soya.
Oh,
is in the chat?
Soya. So Soya sent me a care package.
Oh.
That I kind of want to bring on screen. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Let me go and grab it. Pun, you man the microphone.
What the fuck?
Oh, it'll take me like 3 seconds. Hold
on. Let's see. Oh, Gonzo got his headset.
Oh, did he?
That he wanted, yeah.
Nice.
He waited while they unloaded the boxes at Best Buy.
Wait, he said what?
He waited until they unloaded the boxes at Best Buy so he could get one.
Oh, so he was a little stalker.
Yeah.
He was a little creeper. Really quick.
And Gregorig's in the chat too.
Oh, Gregory.
He can fix anything.
That is the homie, man. You know what? I'm gonna get that song, a piece of it at least.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be Greg's intro. Whenever he's in the chat, we're gonna play that.
Nice.
Here's the thing, man. Greg has done too much for me over the years, and he deserves his own personal, you know what I mean? His own personal thing. Like Greg, I'll put it like this. I would not have any of this stuff, and this podcast would not be happening if it wasn't for Greg.
No,
you know what I mean. Like I don't think Greg gets his flowers as much as he should. Y'all would not be watching us right now had it not been for Greg. First of all, I wouldn't have been able to when I started working on the island to make the money to freaking buy this stuff. Greg is the one that made sure that I was able to get out there, dude. For a whole season.
Yeah.
Greg had this, oh man, what was that car, Greg? It was the Ford. It was like a little Ford SUV, little yellow thing. We called it the Yellow Bomber.
Yeah.
I drove that thing to the island, back and forth to the island for an entire season.
Hey, man.
Like that was the car that, you know what I mean? And it was his car.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, my car, take the Yellow Bomber. Actually, I don't think I had one. He was like, take the Yellow Bomber.
Yeah.
And then once I got the Bimmer, he's the one that kept that thing on the road.
Right?
Like, like Greg, the Ford Escape. Greg kept that thing on the road. And when it wasn't on the road, he was like, take the Yellow Bomber.
Yep.
Like, take the Yellow Bomber.
That's
like
the homie.
Like, yeah, man. I'm going to blow it up again for Greg, man. Yeah, Greg is really quick. Oh, my man Jabob is in the chat. Boom. He said, hope you all been good, man. It's been a minute. It is. It has been a hot minute for sure. Yeah, dude. Greg is Jabob is another one, man. Super talented cat, man. Super talented cat. We might talk about him a little later. He's super talented. Yeah, Greg kept the Bimmer on the road. Like, even when the Bimmer shouldn't have been on the road,
it was on the road.
It was on the road
because of Greg.
Greg was like, nah, we got this. Bro, when I bought it, it shouldn't have been on the road. The transmission didn't work. It overheated. He was like, we can get this back to Cleveland. Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll baby it back. Like, all right.
Okay.
He was like, I just need 3 jugs of water. And so and I'll be damned if we ain't get that fucker back, man. And his niece. Yeah. His niece was the one that drove us down there and then followed us back and made sure we were good, man. Yeah, man. The Shade family is the Shiznaddle Bam Bam. Also, Officer Faye. So she gets this. And she gets that one. Kayla said Will's van would be dead if it wasn't for Greg. And we all know that what Will's vans are like.
Yes. Yes.
Also, we want
Will's vehicles in general for Will.
For Will, I remember when Will bought a new vehicle and it was still a little suspect.
Oh man, yeah.
Really quick, we want to wish Officer Faye a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Minor setback and what's going on with her, so hopefully she overcomes that. The benefit though is that she's here watching with us right now,
for sure.
So that's a benefit.
Yeah.
But we want to wish her the best and a speedy recovery. So she's going to get an extra. Oh, all 3.
There we go. 3. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm definitely
getting good with those buttons over there.
You know, man. Once I organized them, and got them where they needed to be.
See what organization does, Tiger?
Right. I know, right?
We gotta get that desk is next.
Starting to sound like my mom.
The desk is next.
Oh yeah. Gotta get redo the desk, and also the actual computer desk as well.
See, you know how, because I do it too with the crates.
Oh
With the
yeah,
milk
bro.
crates, the urban look.
I make furniture with crates.
No,
I always do
which
it.
is cool. But here's a little life hack.
Okay.
If you flip them, then you could use the things for cubbies to put.
Yes,
stuff.
you're right. But here's
But then they don't stack as good. Then
Yeah, and then they start to bow.
Yeah,
because
for
I used to do that with my records.
Okay.
I'd put records in them, and then they start bowing.
Ah.
But there's a way. Somebody Faye says, "Stop it! You're turning me on with the
Oh,
sound."
Jesus.
The donut loving horny cop is back, baby.
There she is.
Blow it up for her. Blow it up for good old Faye. Oh man. Yeah, old school homie of mine taught me that if you put like 2x4s in between them, then so if you put like a little something in the front to where it kind of like leans back a little bit, it'll put the weight back and it stops them from bowing in the front too much. I don't know why I moved away from the microphone or had the camera on you that whole time while I was explaining that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
JT said zip tie the crates.
Well, yeah, that would help.
Yeah, that helped
from the sliding, but the bowing would still.
The bowing was still there, but when you said they don't stack as well, if you zip tie them, that'd definitely help. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Look at that.
I feel like they started making like metal frames for the outside of the crate that stops the bowing.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on over here? A new share. Who do we got? Oh, Dean shared it.
Thank
Shout out
you,
to my
Dean.
man Dean. Blow it up for him. Oh man. And now the real show begins. We always like start the show like an hour in. It seems like that's what we do. But that's okay. People seem to like it.
Right.
We've been getting a lot of good feedback on the in the universe, on the podcast universe. I mean, it is the most famous podcast in my duplex.
It is.
So, that's all I got to say about that.
I think we could start upgrading that too.
We can start. You know what? We'll move to the block. Most famous. You know what? Fuck it. Let's move to Lakewood. The most famous. We're gonna work on.
That's what I like to see, Tiger. It's about time you said that.
Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it the most famous podcast in Lakewood.
There you go.
Most famous podcast in my neighborhood.
There you go.
We'll put it like that. Right now on my street.
See, now you're starting to go backwards.
No. Right now it's on my street. But we're gonna get to in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So we upgraded from duplex to street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're block. Most famous podcast on this block.
Okay.
So we go from duplex to block, and then eventually we'll be neighborhood. Or your neighborhood friendly endangered mammals. I gotta put my chapstick on.
Oh.
Do you like lip your lips before you put chapstick on, like to moist it up a little bit, or do you just go straight for the chapstick?
I think I don't know. I really never thought about it now.
I feel like I need to do that, and then the chapstick traps the moisture in.
Okay.
But I could be way off about that.
I mean, it sounds like it should make sense.
In theory.
Yeah.
In theory, it makes sense. But in actual application, I'm not sure that it does.
Yeah.
I could be way off.
I mean, I'm going to go with it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I judge things. Like if it sounds good, then I'm usually like, oh yeah, it sounds good. So we'll just go with that. We'll just stick with that. Yeah, man. So we got this new year coming up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an interesting one.
It is.
A lot of people are doing their ball drops at 7 p.m. where we are, because we're on a 10 o'clock curfew.
Yeah.
In Ohio. I don't know if other states are on the same.
Probably not.
But
seems like some other states are having fun.
Belsky just said use nipple cream. Are you talking to Faye or?
Yeah. What the?
When she was like, the sounds are making me horny. Are you talking to? JT said moist before. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, of course JT said that.
The 7.5.
She even laughed after it.
The 7.5 strikes again.
She even laughed after she said it.
You're right. Use nipple cream.
But yeah, what does that mean?
I don't even know, but I'm trying to. What is nipple cream? Is that a thing?
I don't fucking.
Oh, he said rather than chapstick, use nipple cream.
I ain't using it.
Yeah, that must be a mom thing. That must be.
I've used. Actually, I use Vaseline more than
chapstick.
Yeah.
I use chapstick that doesn't have a whole bunch of extra crap in it that gets you, because your lips can get addicted to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I use like stuff with like natural stuff, like not,
Yeah.
it's not tested on animals or anything like that.
Yeah. I use Burt's Bees.
I hear Burt's Bees is really
Bees
good.
is good.
I hear Burt's Bees is really good. The chapstick I'm using now is actually from Me Bella. It's the Me Bella chapstick, and it's actually really good, man. I got like 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go in, I kind of I procure one.
You procure
Yeah,
one?
I procure one, if you will. Just kind of get my hands on it. Belsky said Tamara got me hip to it. Okay.
Well, you could,
Oh, Tamara literally just said, did you say nipple cream? I use that for chapstick. What the hell is nipple cream?
you know what? It's one of those things where I am just
I
going.
don't think we need to know.
No.
I'm sure somebody in the chat will say it.
Yep.
But I'm gonna strategically ignore it.
Because I'm not going to use it on my mouth.
Yeah, at all. It's not going on my lips. It's not going on my lips. Yeah, definitely not.
It's like, oh, hey, I got this bottle of lube. Yeah, all right. I ain't gonna put that anywhere near my mouth, bro. Like, that's good.
Whatsoever.
You could use that for whatever you use it for.
Yeah, you do what you do what you do with that, and I'm gonna be over here doing what I do without it. Oh, geez, I am slamming stuff around my desk. This is why I need to organize my desk a little bit. I wish there was like a chat app for Instagram that I could just open up and have the chat like on this screen, just like everything else. That would make life so much easier. Instagram needs to go ahead and get with the program.
You see what Officer Faye said?
Oh God,
she was like, whoever uses nipple cream on the lips means they had their mouth on some nips, and that's how it got on their lips.
And they were like, "Oh, this feels good. Let
me start using this for chapstick."
Yeah. JT said it's getting crazy in here. Oh, you're one to talk.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Faye said, listen, they got nipple cream that tingles. I mean, it's a big market for that kinky stuff. Up, Faye is back.
Yep, she's back.
The Faye is here to stay. Oh, man. Faye doesn't mess around, man. Whenever Faye is in the chat, things go off the rails rather quickly.
X-rated.
Yeah,
yep.
Real quick. Not necessarily
not X-rated.
Definitely R.
R.
A hard R.
Yeah.
Close to NC-17.
Yeah.
You got any New Year's resolutions, sir?
I don't know. Really never. I don't know. Like, no. No. Actually, well, I think we said it last Tuesday. Probably just continue on the path of bettering myself.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. So
I don't think we talked about New Year's resolutions, but we talked about things that we wanted to change in 2021. So yeah, that. I mean, that makes for a good.
That would probably be because everything that would be a resolution to me would be in continuing to better myself, like health, mentally, all that stuff. So probably just keep it at that. Like,
I mean, that makes sense. I'm here for it
because I've started it, so now I just gotta continue it. So I think that's the big thing.
My current resolution is 1080p, so I think I'm gonna upgrade to. think of an upgrade to 4K, maybe even 8K. Who knows?
Yeah. Julian said Pun's path of righteousness.
I was literally about to, when you said my path, I had to bite my lip until my nose bled to not say righteousness. I'm like, listen, let the man talk. Let the man say what he's got to say. This shit is important. Faye said we having a kinky podcast tonight. Man, I came just in time. Who knows?
Real quick, before I forget, Derek Rudolph is in the chat.
Oh, is he a dad?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look at his. I don't think he is. He might be, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. There you go.
Just in case, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. What up, Derek? How you feeling, man? Man, so that's your resolution to keep.
Keep it. Well, because it started before 2020.
Right.
And I kept it going through 2020, but obviously because of everything going on, there were some, setbacks, speed bumps. Not major.
A couple of 2
But I think that was for everybody this year. You know what I mean?
Also, really quick, Faye, what the fuck is that on top of your TV? Faye sent me a picture of on Snapchat, right? She's like, got you on the TV, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? There's like a stuffed animal on top of the TV.
Maybe it's just,
and I'm trying to figure out what it is. There's a baby Yoda in front of the TV though.
I mean, hey, there you go.
I'm definitely trying to figure out what that is on top of the TV. Yeah, man, Mr. Goody is in the chat.
What up, Goody?
He said, "Hey, dope T-shirt."
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Faye said it's a cat stuffed animal. How did you not acknowledge the Baby Yoda? I literally just said
there's a Baby Yoda in front of the TV.
Yeah, give it the program, Faye.
Right?
Get your mind out of the
Come
gutter.
on.
When Faye gets horny, she
Right?
cannot hear.
Jesus,
that's
God.
the issue. That's the issue. Go lean up against the washing machine during the spin cycle, girl. Calm down.
I thought I was the only one who couldn't hear over here.
Right?
Like, what the
Right?
hell?
Yeah, you got
Shit.
a little ear infection popping off.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't.
Chris said got to get Punna shirt for sure,
Yeah,
man, for sure.
yeah.
So that's another thing that we're going to be doing in the coming years. So we're going to start doing what I like to call free local support, right?
Mhm.
So for local friends that own businesses or that do things,
Yeah.
I would like to start wearing like their merch. Nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Like, so if somebody wants to send us a T-shirt, give us a T-shirt, and we'll wear it on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that'll be our way to do support for the people around, like right around us.
That's cool.
And I would like to keep it, at least for a long time, I would like to keep it to where it's local.
Yeah.
To where like outside people aren't paying us to wear their stuff, or you know what I'm saying? I want to try to keep it as local as possible. And even if somebody does pay us, hey, I got this T-shirt company, we'll give y'all however many and then pay y'all to wear it. Even if we're doing something like that, then we'll support locally some other way. Even if it's like, even if you own, let's say you own a restaurant or you make coffee or a coffee shop or something like that, send them some coffee, man. We'll sit right here and drink it. Call it free local support, man. Just, helping get the name out to at least however many people as we can for the local businesses that are currently going to be getting back on their feet and trying to build things back up. So if we can, if anyone out there, he said, nice segue. If anyone out there knows like local businesses that would like to be a part of the show or would like, to be mentioned on here, send them our way. Send them my way. Have them send me an email. Tiger39@gmail.com. But yeah, like the people that I like to support, the ones that support, especially the ones that support us. We got to get some M2 Elite tactical shirts. Gonzo was supposed to get me one. Remember last time he was on the show, he was talking about getting me one. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to wear one. I got a couple of Chris Goody shirts. I got the
kind of like when
I got the character shirt too. That one's dope. Yeah, that one's real dope.
It's kind of like when Matt would say, "Hey man, I work at Apple. You should I got you," and then you need help, and then he's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Right.
Although he was around, but things happened. I wasn't able to get my new laptop. But now the new ones are coming out, so we'll have to we'll have to make some things happen. Oh, Faye is in the chat on Instagram as well, and so is DJ Swin. So shout out to DJ Swin. He came over with Incognito.
Okay.
When we had the little chat, so we got both of them in the chat right now, Incognito and DJ Swin. So shout out to them. Yeah, man. I don't really have many New Year's resolutions. Like honestly, the New Year's resolution would have been to start a podcast, but we did that. You know what I mean? Kayla said he helped me. Who helped you?
Well, he does now, Matt.
Oh, Matt. Oh, okay.
Before he was like, big Apple guy.
Yeah.
When he just worked for them.
Right.
He would be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I got you." And then you like, "Oh, can you help me like do this and this?" And, "Oh, dude, I'm busy."
See, that's why y'all
Real jokes about it all the time.
Y'all got to come to me. He's the Apple guy. Yeah. I'm the tech guy.
Well, no, it would be like when I had an iPhone.
Oh.
Real jokes about it too.
Oh,
Will?
Yeah. Well, come to
like
me.
We
come
would
to
all
me
be like,
now.
"Yo, can you help us?" And be like, "Oh, well, he just like."
Oh, I think Belsky's rolling out. He said, "Take it easy, gentlemen."
Oh, yep.
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you.
Willie Santiago is in the chat.
Oh,
What up, Willie?
Hell yeah. What up, fam? How you living? He said, "Big dogs." Well, we're losing weight. We'll be small dogs. we're in the process of becoming slim dogs.
I mean, I'm still gonna be a big dog because I'm gonna lose the weight, but I can't be skinny.
you would look weird if you were skinny.
Right? I gotta have muscle.
You have
have
your bone structure. Like you have a solid bone structure.
Yeah.
So I don't think you skinny is not something that's gonna happen. You fit will happen.
Yeah.
But you like skinny? Nah.
Like
we ain't doing
like
that.
The BMI chart. They
Oh
have at the
yeah.
Like that thing says I should be like 118 pounds.
Seriously?
And I'm like Like I looked at my doctor.
Wait,
and
are you sure you're not looking at the women's one? Willie said, "Enjoy Taco Tuesdays, fellas. We need some tacos.
Right.
We need some tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody wants to DoorDash some tacos to the crib, feel free. Feel free. Those that know me, you know my address.
It was because I'm 5'7".
Right.
So I think it was like maybe it was like 120 or something.
That had to be the women's one.
No, it was the men's one.
120 at 5'7"?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a twig.
Hey, I'm just
A woman at 5'7" and 120 is kind of super slim.
I'm just saying what the chart said.
Wow, that's bananas, bro.
I could be wrong, but it wasn't. It couldn't have been more than 130. Couldn't have been.
That's ridiculous. I haven't seen 130 since a bunch of hours ago.
Me neither. Like
that's the only time I seen 130.
I was looking at him. You know what? Let's try to pull it up.
Yeah, might as well. We got the technology.
Because I probably am wrong.
You got the
But
Google, you got the Google tab there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pull that up. Also in the new year, we're getting you your own set of earbuds.
Oh.
Own set of fancy earbuds. So that good thing we didn't have them today, because I think with that ear infection, you probably wouldn't have been comfortable, huh?
I mean, it's not really that it's. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, might have been a little uncomfortable. But yeah, we're gonna get you your set of earbuds, and we're also gonna be mounting the microphones on top of the desks once I have the solid tops now.
I don't even know like which one to use. What? This is what the
Wait, what do you have pulled up?
like it won't let me.
Oh, just say don't allow.
Don't allow?
Oh yeah, hit allow. Yeah, okay. Now you should be able to scroll.
All right.
Yeah, hit okay. Okay.
So
Oh, there it is. There it is.
so 5'6".
5'6".
I don't know. I don't understand how.
Oh, over to the left is the weight in pounds.
Oh, okay. So, but what should I be though? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. Like, I don't understand how to read this one, really.
Oh, the BMI. So your body mass index. So if you're
Yeah.
5 foot, what are you, 5'7"?
Yeah.
So look at 5'6" and then go to your weight, like whatever you weigh, which is what?
So I'm 230. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're 5'6", your BMI index is 37.
Yeah. So normal.
Right? Is 18 and
To
a half
24,
to 24.
yeah.
So if you're 5'6", then you should be 150. That's what it's saying.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm reading correct, if you're 5'6",
But I'm like
then they're saying
5'7",
that
so
you
maybe
should
like
be, then you should be
155.
Yeah.
But still, even then, like
That seems a bit low, right?
I think that would. I don't know. I think I'd look like a twig like that.
Probably.
So I want to get the 200.
Really quick, Streetwear Chef, my man Evan, is in the chat on
What up,
Instagram.
Evan? What up?
Also, Jabob just said, "Yo, this is fire. Didn't know you was doing podcasts. It's official as fuck." He just posted it. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, bro, for sure. Really appreciate that. Dean said it's 140 to 183, pun, depending on age.
Okay.
So
I'm 37.
no, you're talking about weight.
Oh,
how
weight.
much you should weigh? 140 to 183, depending on age.
Probably go to like 200.
I won't be seeing 140 anytime
No.
soon ever in life.
Because I was probably going to get I want to get to 200.
Mhm.
I feel that would be a good weight.
Okay.
And then maybe put some muscle back on then.
That kind of falls under the new year, new you, man.
Yeah.
New
you know,
year,
well,
new you.
like I said, I started it
Yeah.
before 2020.
Right.
But that's the thing. Like get to 200 and then maybe put like 10, 15 pounds on back of muscle.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that for sure. It's not. I'm not mad at
So I
that.
don't want to be flabby. Like I don't want to lose the weight and have like the flab. Like
Right. I don't think anybody does.
so.
I don't think you got to do. It's a process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You don't want to just like automatically lose every. I mean, but work out, lift heavy weights, things like that. That should help a little
Yeah.
bit. I got to get a longer cable for this for this thing. Oh, I already said I was going to do that. Evan waved to us. What up, yo?
What up, Evan?
He's got a new video coming out, edited by yours truly.
Nice.
It should be.
I saw there was one on Facebook today.
Well, he's been doing, bro. He's been killing it on the reels, man. He's been killing those. I actually have a BTS behind the scenes video that
cool.
that I edited up for him.
Cool.
I would like to actually show it, but I haven't. He hasn't uploaded it yet. I haven't sent it to him. Man, if I would have sent it to him, then we'd be able to air it. I think maybe next Tuesday we'll air his video after he gets a chance to upload it and whatnot.
Jacob Williams said, "What's up?"
Oh, what up? What up? What up? Hold on, let me. What up, fam? Oh my God, Ruckus is in the house.
What up, Nat?
Natalie Ramey is in
What
the
up,
house.
Nat?
The homie, the first chick in Ohio to have windmills,
Right?
like full bore,
Clean ones too.
clean. She's the homie. She's the homie for sure. Gonzo said he needs a gym buddy. Pun. He's going starting in February, waiting for everyone else to quit.
That's usually how it goes.
Or you could just go now, dude. I got a Planet Fitness membership. Let's just go. Let's just start hitting Planet Fitness, man, daily. I'm down.
Jeez, not daily.
Or at least 3 times a week.
Yeah, I do
Do a few times a week. It's 24 hours. We can hit daily.
Yeah, I know, but with anything, I need a break. Like I can't do any like with work.
But we could do Monday through Friday and then not do Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, but that's like I ain't trying to do all that.
It's like a job.
Like I ain't trying to do all that.
I think you might enjoy it.
I know, but I'm not trying to be like this muscle fitness magazine guy.
No,
like,
neither am I. Neither am I. Hell no.
Like, cause I'm still gonna be smashing donuts.
You damn
I'm
right.
Still
Dude, they literally give away bagels at Planet Fitness.
Are you
and pizza. Yeah, they give away free. Bro, they give away free bagels and pizza.
Not that I do it all the time because I'm like this big gym guy.
Right.
But them fucking horns and sirens they got. Like,
oh man. You mean like that?
like, look, if I'm lifting weights, I'm sorry. A grunt may happen every once in a while. I'm sorry. Like, I'm working out.
Jacob said Planet Fitness. That's my wake up for work. So that's how he wakes up. Planet Fitness.
Jeez.
See? A man after my own heart that I wish I had, because I definitely don't do that. One day, man. One day I'm gonna be that dude that, like, I'm not gonna be like the crazy workout guy. But I am definitely gonna be that dude that works out a decent amount. Greg, if you're still in the chat, man, what are you doing later? You gotta come through. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't like laid eyes on Greg. Streetwear Chef said, Pun trying to start with a good Tuesday, Saturday schedule. Like Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, that work.
Oh my God.
And during football season, no Saturdays.
No Saturdays?
That Saturdays are designated for Ohio State. I don't do shit on Saturdays.
God, that's hilarious. Speaking of Ohio State, what's going on with them, man? Are they
Friday?
They're supposed to play man, that last game was touch and go at first.
It was a little
huh?
touchy, yeah. It's touchy. We were missing 22 players.
Yeah, I was like, that had me worried.
Yeah.
And then they pulled ahead and it was like,
well, Trey Sermon happened. That's
yeah, like literally,
like,
it's amazing how one person can change like the whole aspect of the game.
And that's
I never thought a star player can do so much for you.
And like,
I mean, granted, the quarterback obviously had to get the ball into his hands, but man, one player can do a lot.
And he's not even our star player. That's the thing.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like,
so he just turned it on.
Justin
for that game.
Fields is our guy. He was just having a bad game.
So he was like, you know what? I got it, bro. You go ahead.
But this is why I like Ryan Day as a coach, because he's a pass guy.
Okay.
Like, since he's been at Ohio State, we've had good running backs last year and this year, but his offense is pass first, then run.
Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Evan just said Ohio State about to get washed by Clemson.
Might be. It might.
I could. Give Evan
Hey, look.
Yeah, but he ain't got to say it.
It don't matter. He can, look, people can say whatever they want.
They can, but not in my chat.
Because I mean,
I'm not even a sports guy.
There's a very good chance we could.
True.
But then again, Dabo could keep talking that shit.
Oh, yes.
Their coach, and they might end up getting their ass kicked. So
okay.
Unless they pull a COVID thing and not play us like Michigan did. So.
Tamara just said, I'm trying to bring my dude Joe into watching you guys. He's a Marine / dad of 4, just letting you know. So if you see a Joe pop up, he's a Marine and a dad of 4.
Yeah.
So he's got some sound effects
Cool.
coming.
And Jacob said depends on who's reffing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because look, I'm not a ref guy. Like even like with anything, like look, your job, the refs, there's going to be good calls and bad calls. That's just how it goes. Like they're human too.
Right, right.
So if a game comes down to a bad call from a ref, then you didn't do your job
Okay.
to overcome that.
Gotcha.
Now, with that being said, it happened to be in the Ohio State Clemson game last year. There were some suspect calls.
There was some questionable calls.
And I am comfortable saying that and not just me, Ohio State bias, because when you have the commissioner of the conference of the team you were playing say, hey, there were some questionable calls in that game.
Oh, really?
So Clemson is in the ACC. Right. That's their conference, the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Right.
After the game,
Jacob said some.
Well, I was trying to be nice. After that game, the ACC commissioner said, "Yeah, there were some questionable calls that were made.
Might have been one or two."
So that's why I talk about it, because that wasn't me saying it. That's the commissioner of your own conference that said that.
Your own
people
your own
said that.
commissions out here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob just gave us a like. Appreciate you, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob.
So yeah, their own people out here.
But hey, despite that being said, we still had a chance to win.
Okay, true.
Those calls just kind of, because before the calls started happening, we were blowing them out.
Oh, okay.
Like, that is the first time I saw Brent Venables, who is their defensive coordinator for Clemson. That is the first time since he's been at Clemson that I saw him confused. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Like Paulo Costa when he fought Izzy.
Yeah.
just dazed and confused. Not even dazed, just
Cam
confused.
saw it. Carlos was there. Like, we were all watching it, and I looked at Cam. I was like, we have Brent Venables confused as hell. He does not know what to do he doesn't know what defense to call. And then boom.
Man.
Sean Wade got hit with the questionable roughing targeting call on Trevor Lawrence. And then all of a sudden, game gets, brings the game back closer. Because all of a sudden, catches weren't catches. Touchdowns weren't touchdowns. Clear fumbles weren't fumbles. So, yeah. But hey,
I feel like also questionable reffing can throw off your flow.
It does, because then you don't
as a player.
Because again, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But when they're egregious, that when people who don't even know about football are watching the game with you and they're like, that doesn't seem right.
Right.
Those calls should not be happening, especially in a game of that magnitude.
Yeah, definitely not.
When you have people who are casual football fans and they're like, wait a second. Isn't that a touchdown?
This seems a little suspect.
That's a touchdown on every day of the week. That's a touchdown except today.
Jacob said, dude, on point.
Yeah.
Also, Joseph just came in.
What up, Joe?
And said hi.
Oh, what up, Joseph?
And it looks like he's a dad. So shout out to Joseph.
For sure.
Oh, wait, that's Joe. That's Joe the Marine. So
there you go. What up, Joe?
Let's give him an extra one. What up, Joe? We appreciate your service to this fine country of ours.
Definitely.
And obviously, he is a father.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn good one from what I'm hearing.
Hell yeah.
Damn good one.
But yeah, so hey, look, they could beat the brakes off us. They could.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
They're a really good team. Like, they are a fantastic team.
Listen, it's also possible that
being said,
that Logan Paul could beat Mayweather, but it ain't gonna happen. It's possible.
It's possible. Well, but this is the thing. Like, with Clemson, Ohio State, like they're that team. Like, them and Alabama are that team that year.
So it could go either way.
So Ohio State and Notre Dame have big tasks ahead of them on Friday.
Okay.
Because those two, like, they're that. Especially Alabama. Alabama's that team this year. Like, but that being said, I'm always going to rock with Ohio State.
You damn right you are. You're literally wearing an Ohio State shirt.
And it could be biased, whatever.
Let it be biased.
But
Len Bias.
yeah, man,
Is that a person?
It was Len Bias, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was supposed back then he was supposed to be like the next big thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I don't know. I like how everybody is still counting us out and not giving us a chance.
But that honestly, that I feel like that's good though, because that's motivation.
No,
it's motivation.
I like that because Ohio State as an underdog is very dangerous.
Right.
Because in 2014, we weren't supposed to be in. We weren't good enough. We have one loss.
And they did some things.
And then the talk was, hey, if they win their conference championship, though, they'll be in. So we played Wisconsin that year, steamrolled them 59-0.
Damn.
Got in, and then it's still, they still shouldn't be in, blah, 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 blah. We played Alabama, beat them, and then beat Oregon in the championship game. So the more you count Ohio State out, I'll take that any day of the week. Because to me, I think it's good for this team.
Yeah,
because you only played 6 games.
Yeah.
You were up and down all year. You really didn't play a complete game yet, like from start to finish. So it's like, I don't think this team should be told, hey, yeah, you deserve to be there. You know what I mean? So
keeps them humble, keeps them
so
grounded.
Yeah, so I think
it keeps them focused as well.
And look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use the situation card. Like no team has had to go. Like every team has had to go through it, but no team has had to go through it like us.
True.
More so because those other teams weren't in the conference that we were in.
Oh.
So those conferences did a very good job of adjusting the season so you had open dates to make games up if you had to cancel.
Okay.
This and that. Whereas in the Big Ten, it was, hey, you play 8 games in a row. If you cancel one, you're not making it up.
At all?
At all. Which is why we only played 6 games.
Yeah,
we've played twice without.
That's a super short season.
Yeah, we've played twice down 25 plus guys.
Jeez, that's a whole team.
You know what I mean? And managed to win.
25 people is like literally a whole ass team.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see Friday.
I mean, like I said, I feel like being counted as the underdog will be a good thing. Yeah. Means they have something to prove, and I think I personally think they'll come out and prove it. Even though I'm not a football person, I personally think they'll come out and prove it.
Yeah.
We got a lot happening in the world of sports.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, the Logan Paul Mayweather fight, which is I honestly don't.
I hope.
I mean, listen, Logan's a lot bigger than Mayweather.
He is.
At the same time, one thing that a lot of people say, size doesn't matter. When you have somebody somebody can outweigh you by 100 pounds and you can beat them when y'all aren't equally skilled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If 2 people are equally skilled, if you take like a Tyson, right, against a Mayweather, maybe not equally, but they're both skilled, then size plays a factor because if Tyson hits him, he knows how to hit him.
Yeah.
Logan is not on the level that Mayweather is as far as boxing is concerned.
That'll be the one time where I'm not rooting for Cleveland.
Yeah, definitely not.
Not that not that I say he's from Cleveland.
Yeah, he's definitely not. He's not. I mean, he's not on the same level as Mayweather as far as boxing is concerned. I don't think that he'll be able to. Yes, he's bigger and he has a puncher's chance, but he's got to land that punch. And if McGregor, who is a lifelong martial artist, who is a legitimate fighter and who has fought some of the best and the best in the world, and has fought Mayweather, McGregor wasn't able to land a flush shot on him. He hit him with an uppercut, and that was his best shot of the whole fight.
Yeah.
So if he's not able to do it, I can't see.
And it was almost like because Mayweather let him.
Well, Mayweather was fighting a very he was fighting a very offensive fight where Mayweather usually fights defensively.
Yeah.
he moves and counters. That fight, he was just moving forward.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get caught with some shit if you move forward. I really don't see him doing that with Logan. I think he's going to counter. I think he's going to let Logan swing and then counter. I think Logan's going to be swinging at air for most of the fight and then probably get tired, and then Mayweather's going to peck him apart. He's going to peck the shit out of him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't see. I mean, listen, anything's possible.
It is. Hey, yeah.
It's possible Logan catches him and knocks him out. It's possible.
It's possible.
Mayweather has a hell of a chin. Personally, I don't see that happen.
No, I don't see it.
And depending on what weight they fight at, like if Mayweather makes him cut weight, if he's like, look, you got to cut to 80,
Yeah, right.
or 85. I think Logan walks at like 210. He might be like, yo, you got to cut down to 80. Logan can cut weight. He's a wrestler. He used to wrestle.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's able to cut weight. He might be like, yo, you got to cut down. You got to cut to 170.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which he can do. Like, there's a lot of fighters that walk at like 200 that cut to 170. There's people that do it. Faye said size does matter. Get your horny ass out of here, girl. Don't leave, but
Real quick, Papa Goodies in the chat.
Oh, Papa Goody.
And Will's brother Carlos.
Oh, Carlos. He's a dad, right?
Yeah, he's a dad.
Is that Carlos Macahincha? Oh, man. Yeah, I honestly, I don't even want to talk about it that much. Like, we don't have to discuss it that long. I really don't see that fight. First of all, I don't see it being a real boxing match.
No.
They said it's an exhibition. I don't see, if they crown a winner, I can't see it being Logan, to be honest with you. Like, there's how?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything else going on in sports that we can touch on quickly?
The Cavs are undefeated.
Wait, what?
We're 3-0.
Regular season?
Regular season, bro.
Seriously?
Yep.
Who have they played?
We've played the Sixers. We've played. Got this thing in front of me.
Yeah, what? What? The Cavs are undefeated currently.
Yeah, I mean, we've only played 3 games. We're playing our 4th game right now.
That's still undefeated so far.
We're losing to the Knicks right now by 5. Or by 6, I'm sorry. But hey,
that's okay. Don't pull that laptop too far because this cable is super short. Yeah. That's wild. So they're she said just corrected you from a female stand view. Yeah. Whatever, lady. Whatever, lady.
So we played the Pacers, beat them by 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty. Wait, let me get to regular season here. Okay. Okay, Hornets, Pistons, Sixers, and then we're playing the Knicks right now.
Wow.
So
and they're not losing to the Knicks by a lot.
No, down 7. Third quarter. It's okay. But yeah, we're undefeated. Look at the Cavs.
Wow, dude.
I will say though, like they are fun to watch.
Yeah,
they've been fun to. Not that they're winning, like they're fun. They're athletic. Games are exciting. They play good team defense. They've had no less than 31 assists in any game they played.
Really?
Yeah. So,
jeez, man, they are doing.
Which means they're moving the ball.
They're doing their thing.
Yeah. So
good time, man. Good time to be in this good state. There's a chance that the Brownies might end up in the playoffs.
There's
a chance.
That's a different.
There's a whole different.
They're bums.
What?
You can't lose to the Jets.
I know.
I don't care if you're missing all your receivers. You can't lose to the Jets.
Here's the thing, though.
If do it.
If they make it to the playoffs.
Oh, no, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. If they make it to the playoffs, like, okay, let's say there was a trade-off, and it was like, okay, look, you can go to the playoffs, or you can beat the Jets.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So if they make it to the playoffs, I think we can forgive the loss to the Jets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like,
get it out of the way.
That makes this game important.
Yeah. And if they win it, I kind of look at it as, okay, if a loss has to happen,
yeah,
I would rather it be that one than the one that determines whether or not they get into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they can beat the Steelers, and it looks like they're going to be playing not the regular starters.
No, Mason.
Like roast beef isn't starting, or what's his name?
Roethlisberger.
Rosenstruck, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Gonzo said rumor has it Big Ben might not play this
No,
week.
he's not playing this week. Yeah.
Big Ben Rosenstein. Big Ben Roughburger. Oh, we got a new like over here. What's happening? Oh, Brooke.
Oh, what up, Brooke?
Oh, the homie Brooke.
What up, Brooke?
Mr. Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might not start. Matter of fact, the quarterback that's starting is the one that got shall we say clobbered?
Yeah.
The one that got manhandled. So I think that'll be an interesting game, man. It's a different Browns team.
It is.
Look at me sounding like I'm
Look
a
at
fucking
you.
sports analysis.
I like it.
It's a different Browns team, and it's looking like it's already a different Steelers team because the Steelers have fell on some hard luck, man.
They have.
They don't look unbeatable like they were before.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't they undefeated for a while?
They were, and then they lost to the football team.
Yeah, and then
And
it
the
all went-
Bengals.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. One man, Brooke said, yo, what up, Brooke?
What up, Brooke?
Yeah, I think it'll be an interesting game. I don't want to get the hopes up,
No, yeah, for sure.
but here's the thing: I will be DJing downtown for that game. So usually when I'm DJing, things tend to go a little bit better.
Yeah, they do.
Than, you know what I'm saying?
they do.
So
Okay.
you might have to come out for that one, man, because we need all hands on deck. We need all
We do,
hands
we
on
do.
deck. All hands on deck. So
Although the last time I was at Barley House for a Steelers game, we lost this year. So
yeah, but you weren't in the same frame of mind. You got to be there in the good frame of mind. You were. You had some things weighing heavy on your mind at that time. Brooke says, shit, chilling, just got home from work. You back in D.C.? He's back in D.C. now, I'm assuming?
Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
D.C. area.
Yeah, DC.
So you're back
DC
at
area,
back at work.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about Best Buy.
Nope.
I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
Start.
Not doing it.
Don't start.
He is in the Navy. I'm going to say
He
it.
is in the
Yes,
Navy.
He is in
Yes.
the Navy. You can sail the seven seas. God. You know what?
Tiger.
Get the fuck out.
No, don't, because the show would be awful.
Yeah. Oh, nah, bro. You'd be great.
Yeah.
You'd be great. I think you'd be wonderful on the show. I personally think you would make a great podcast. You already make a great podcaster. You are a great podcaster, sir.
Thank you.
You do a good job. You
Thank
do
you.
a good job. What was I about to say? Totally slipped my mind. I was literally about to say something and it slipped my mind.
DJing at Barley House Sunday.
I am.
We need all hands on deck.
All hands on deck. I'm also he said don't you dare start. He goes, you did it, and that's it. I'm taking over with pun. Oh man. I think I'm DJing New Year's, obviously.
Okay.
Ball drop is 7 p.m. That's such a weird thing, dude. The ball drop's probably gonna happen when it's still daylight.
No, it can't be daylight.
I mean, it'd be night. It'd be nighttime. If this was summer, it'd be daylight.
Well,
7 o'clock,
yeah.
But yeah, the ball drop. That's such
Yeah.
such an early ball drop. But you got to do what you got to do. People are gonna enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to enjoy themselves no matter what. And I can't say that I blame them.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? I can't say that I totally blame them. Would it be better if people stayed at home? Health wise, probably, maybe. Financially, probably not.
Mhm.
For the places that are the clubs and bars that are struggling,
Yeah.
where usually New Year's Eve is like their
That's their
it's like their profit night.
yeah.
But now it's like their rescue. And
Yeah.
it could have been because of the curfew, it could have been like the rescue that a lot of places needed. But now, we're gonna see. I have
Yeah.
a feeling that some places might be getting in trouble because it's pre-sale tickets, right? So
Mhm.
they can just go to Ticketmaster and find out how many tickets did you sell? That's way too many. We're about to run
Yeah.
up in there and
That's what I mean. So
yeah. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of Joseph asks if I got to wear a mask when I'm DJing. Yes and no. So where I'm at in the booth, I'm very isolated.
yeah.
And I'm about 10 feet above
Everybody,
everywhere
yeah.
else. So not really. A lot of times I will. If it's a more close quarters place, I will, just out of respect for everybody
Mhm.
else. But but in one of the places that I DJ at, I'm so isolated and it's kind of lonely. I'm just up there chilling by myself. You know what I mean? Like, so yes and no. If the need arises, I do. I definitely do. If I feel like it's it's okay for me not to. Like I said, I'm isolated.
Yeah.
Nobody's around,
Mhm.
or nobody I don't know, I should say. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and be a little bit more footloose and fancy free, a little bit more carefree with it. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting New Year's, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to be interesting. I'm curious as to see how it all plays out. Do you have any plans?
Again, probably just trying to keep it as normal as possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
probably hanging out with the fam for a little bit.
I feel like that's a thing now, man.
Yeah.
Like needing to that feeling of normalcy
Yeah.
is kind of a thing. Like things haven't felt quote unquote normal for coming up on a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're at what, 9 months, coming up on 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because this all started what, late February, early March.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that feeling of normalcy, people are trying to get back to that a little bit and try to at least get something similar
Yeah.
to normal. You know what I'm saying? Which
Or at least close to it.
Yeah, yes. Normal adjacent.
Yeah.
Normal adjacent. It would be nice.
Because it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So
No, I really don't think it is. I think travel will change. Everything is changing.
they're gonna use this to their advantage as long as they can. I know it's a shitty thing
Probably.
to say.
Probably.
But-
I think eventually, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Like I personally don't think it's going to last forever. I think eventually it's going to be like, okay, the jig is up. All right, everything is in place. Everything is where it needs to be. Like what is the reasoning now? But that's a podcast for another day.
Yeah, that's a different kind of
whole other
podcast.
discussion. I think eventually we'll get there. Let me correct myself. I hope that eventually we'll get there. I am optimistic that we will, but I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm honestly hoping it's sooner rather than later.
Oh, me too.
Because I'm worried about like I said, my friends that own businesses,
Exactly.
that my
Yeah.
friends that that it's affecting heavily. Like all my bartender friends, my server friends, my friends that own restaurants.
Yeah, for sure.
Even
And
like my artistic friends, because there's a lot of like, a lot of people aren't getting photography gigs like they
Right.
normally would, or things like that. So I'm kind of I'm hoping for the best for all of them.
I mean, unless they plan on keep giving us these quote unquote stimulus packages, then you got to end it.
Right. And I would
Unless you
Yeah.
want more than half of your country to be in poverty.
Man,
You know what I mean? Think about that.
literally.
If you don't want half of your country to be in poverty, then you have to get it back to normal.
Yeah.
Because if not, then you're almost
it's like what, 60%
Yeah.
of the people are like either out of work or struggling
Yeah.
right now because
and it's like, so if you don't do things to help soon, what are you trying to do here?
as my mom would say, something's got to happen.
Right?
Something's got to happen.
Because
Papa Goody asked what we think about the vaccine. I'm not wholehearted. Okay, so I don't think there's a microchip in it.
no.
Let's just start there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a microchip in it. I am not wholeheartedly against it. I'm not going to be first in line.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna let it play out. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean?
I have some questions of some of the videos I've been seeing, like live videos.
Yeah. I mean,
They ain't even pushing.
I definitely have some questions.
They're not even pushing the freaking. Like, okay, like they put the needle in you,
Right.
And then they usually push down, right?
Yeah, the depress the plunger. I think it's
There's
called.
been in any live video I've seen, and this isn't me being me. This is from like watching it happen. There's been no plunger pushing.
I wonder if it's a new style of syringe, or is it the regular syringe?
I'm sure that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
Quote, unquote.
They'll be like, no, this is new.
Look, until I
New and improved.
see one of these motherfuckers actually push the plunger,
Yeah,
so I know they get the vaccine, I ain't fucking getting that shit.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna hold off until I get more information. That's all. If it's for the betterment of my health, then okay. But I want to see what the side effects are like, and I kind of want to see what.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna hold off till I have more information. But
Yeah.
I'm not 100% against it. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, no, I'm never gonna. Eventually, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So to answer your question, we'll see. Gonzo said, "Have a good night, fellas.
Yeah.
COD time." COD.
Like, I don't know. I got some questions too, but like I said, it's for another podcast.
Yeah,
so.
a whole other
a whole
show.
different kind of podcast.
Which brings me to another point. We're gonna be adding a couple of shows, man. Maybe do a music show or something like that, or maybe do, I don't know. We'll add. I would like to add some things. I would like to get to a point to where we're doing a little bit more. Nothing crazy. I don't want no crazy schedule where we're fucking podcasting 5-6 times a week. Fuck that. Maybe one more. Maybe after your busy season is over, maybe we can sneak a Sunday show in or something like that, and just have it deal with a more laid back. Well, all of our shows are laid back, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I was about to say a more laid back show,
Like-
but our shows are so laid back, man. There's really not.
I was going to say, how more laid back can you be than not even
I know,
following a
right?
ticker?
I know, right? Yeah. I actually did, though.
I mean, no, we follow,
we
but
do,
it's
but we never stick to it.
No,
Yeah, we
you know
never
what I
stick
mean?
to it. Okay, maybe a more regimented show. I would like to do something that deals with just, random music and random things, but not reviews. I don't want to do reviews because I hate reviews. And I think people shouldn't listen to reviewers.
No,
I think
'cause-
people should. I think people shouldn't take reviewers to heart because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, a review is just an opinion.
Mhm.
Now, there are certain things that are fact, right? So if they're discussing something like, the production value is very low. Like
yeah,
one of the Tyler Perry movies where the fucking boom mic is literally in the camera.
in the camera, yeah.
Or the guy's eating the food, but there's nothing on the
No,
plate.
yeah.
Production value super low.
Mhm.
Things like that, it makes sense. But when people are talking about like most reviewers tear the Fast and Furious movies apart.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, those are movies you don't review. Like,
Right?
this is just mindless fun.
Yeah,
Borderline review proof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they know what they are. They're not trying to be more than they are.
right.
And
They never claim to be more.
Yeah, like you're not. I don't go to Fast and Furious for this deep engrossing story.
No.
I definitely don't do that. So yeah, I kind of want to talk about those things. Definitely not reviews at all whatsoever. I just kind of want to talk about. I want to do a show. I honestly want to do a show and call it Lights and Sound.
Oh.
That's what I want to do, and just stuff we're listening to, watching, or whatever. Laid back the way that we do shows. Super laid back. Just whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whatever song pops up, maybe the chat can suggest songs to us and we'll listen to them on stream. And now that we have the technology, now that we have the means to do it, I got to raise my chair back up. There we go. Now that we have the means to do it, I definitely want to do that. And that's it. The Thursday show is going to be +1.
Mhm.
That'll be officially starting first week of
So
January.
next week. Yeah.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that your birthday?
No, my birthday's on Saturday.
That's right. Your
It's on that
birthday's on
Saturday,
That's
yeah.
Saturday. That's right.
But Thursday
Couple
will
days away.
probably be the birthday,
Okay.
the birthday stream. So, yeah, I honestly for that, I kind of want to see if we can get some people, like a couple people to come over and then just have like a rotating cast on the
Okay.
the extra
Yeah.
chair. We'll see if we can make that happen.
That's
Now,
cool.
now that we got
I'm
a
sure we
studio
could.
audience here and get
Yeah.
see if I can get somebody to bring me cake. Yeah, man, there's a lot of exciting things happen. I'm glad to be back, man. Glad to be
Yeah.
back streaming again. It's
Hell
a
yeah.
good time. I know we're gonna miss Thursday. I actually might, if I'm done DJing in time,
Mhm.
I might come home and do. But I might not. There might be an after shindig that I'm at.
There, bro. There's going to be.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like there's gonna be an after party. There's gonna be so many. Faye said I'm gonna be a +1 on Thursday. Won't nobody watch it though, because I'm gonna scare them off with the shit I say. I doubt that you're scaring them off, and it won't be this Thursday because this Thursday's New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Honestly, Faye will come on saying some dirty shit, and people will watch.
Yeah.
And then her inbox is gonna be full
Right.
of people trying to smash.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, she a freak.
Mhm.
Okay, well
All
let
right.
me go ahead and hit her up
slide in
real
these
quick."
DMs real quick.
Sliding on in the DMs. Oh, Dr. Julius is in the chat on
What up?
on Instagram.
What up? What up?
He said,
I do.
I'm already done to join you guys." He said,
Hell
"Good
yeah.
evening, gentlemen. Appreciate you, fam.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you." So we got both sides.
Look at that.
We got both sides. Now, wait,
Yeah.
is Bowman here?
Bowman was here. Yeah.
Did we give her a round of
Yeah,
applause?
we
Okay,
did.
just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I don't want to leave nobody out. I like to make sure. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make a a joint sound effect. That's another thing that's going to be changing. I'm going to add some more sound effects to the mix.
Okay.
You know, I like to do a little something. I think I'm going to organize it. I'm going to have a separate page for our theme songs.
All right.
And then another page for the sound effects.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna organize it. I'm gonna figure all that out. Obviously we got the notification.
Mm-hmm.
We got those jumping off. I'm gonna figure out the Discord server thanks to Pixels Dash, new moderator Pixels Dash. So I'm gonna figure out making a Discord server that everybody can. And the cool thing about that is everybody can go in there and you can have that pulled up over there on that computer. And people could put in videos, pictures, whatever.
What are we talking about?
A Discord server.
Oh.
So Discord is basically like a chatting app.
I know I probably shouldn't have said that on air. It makes me seem really unprofessional.
Nah, not
But I have no idea what the hell that is. So.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Faye said she wants her own sound. I don't have any porn sounds.
Whoop,
so
whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
whoop,
right?
whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh man, that'd be too good. That would be
awesome.
too good.
That would be awesome.
I might do it, but I can't give her a sound before I give Greg a sound.
Yeah, right?
Greg's got to get his sound first. So
Yeah, Kayla said, I think you should have the wives up on here soon. You've had majority of our husbands.
you're right. So I
You know what? I will be I'll definitely wear earmuffs under these headphones for that show. Like,
oh man. Listen, I'm not having all the wives on the show.
oh,
Definitely not.
Look,
Not at the same time.
I love them.
We if we spread it out, we could have a couple of them.
I love them with my whole heart.
Oh boy, oh
But
boy.
them together is an experience.
Faye said Bad Boys theme song for me. Yeah,
All them together. Whew.
I think we definitely can't have them all on at the same time. That's not a good move.
That is the Real Housewives of Cuyahoga County right there.
Yeah, that's definitely not that is not a good move. I feel like that is just not wise on our part.
No, it's not.
I feel like that would definitely be
One, we would be undermatched.
yeah.
We'd be outnumbered.
And they wouldn't follow the rules. The rules of don't
them?
talk over me. Yeah.
Hell no, they wouldn't.
I'd have to mute their mics. I'd be a mic muting motherfucker. I would have to turn ducking on. So on this thing, there's this thing called ducking.
Yeah.
So basically what it does is that it's not turned on, but I can turn it on. And what it does is whenever I talk, it lowers the volume of everybody else. I would definitely have to do that
You'd
if
see
I
me
had
over here
all
just
the
unplugging the cord.
jiggling it so
Yeah,
it
right,
stops
so
working. That's another thing I'm going to do. Fix that damn cord.
Real quick, Steven Ramos is in the chat.
Oh, my man Steve. Honorary member of the Fuck All the Way Off Club. Jacked ass Steve. Fucking big old shoulder having motherfucker. Big bicep having.
If we could tolerate it, that would be an interesting show, though.
It definitely would.
To have all of them on at one time. Oh my
I mean, we could do, honestly, I would probably make that a whole separate show.
Yeah.
Just pick a day that works for everybody and just be like, okay, today is the Housewives show. And just have them all on. Because if it's on one of our, honestly, if it's on one of our podcasts, I think it would just go off the rails. Obviously, we would upload it, but whew,
Oh, it'd go off the rails real
yeah,
quick.
I don't think it could be a plus one because that's more than one.
Yeah.
And I don't think it could be. It definitely can't be a Tuesday show.
No,
That's just
no.
clear.
Yeah, it's
Brooke
just
said we should have an episode down there in VA. I'm down. I got family back there, so I'm down.
Mhm.
And setup is portable.
Yeah.
So the tables aren't, but if Brooke can get a couple desks, I'm sure he can
that- yeah.
procure some desks. There's one thing the Navy has is desks.
Desks. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that as long as the internet is proper, as long as they got a good upload speed.
Mhm.
And I think so. Another thing, this brings you back to stuff that we're doing for the show.
Look at that.
I'm about to buy a gaming laptop specifically so I like to run the stream from a PC.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna get a gaming laptop to run the stream from if we do like on the road shows.
Okay.
So like when we go somewhere, we can do a stream as long as the internet is what's the word I'm looking for?
Up to par.
Up to par.
Up to snuff.
I don't know why I was about to say forthwith.
I mean, it sounds,
Yeah, it sounds good.
but I don't think that's
No, it
would be
doesn't.
the right.
Not at all
forthwith.
whatsoever. Not even close.
Yeah.
It doesn't even it makes no
Oh,
sense whatsoever.
hey.
New notification. Got a
Follower.
new follower. Who is that?
Oh, Joseph McCoy.
Oh, Big Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Marine. Thank you. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Boy. Hey, Joe, what do you know? I don't know why that's fun to say. Okay, Joe, gotta go. Oh, yeah. Man, it is about that time now.
Man, that was quick.
It went by fast, man. 2 hours goes by quick.
It does, man.
Because you haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
You haven't been here in a hot minute. We would like to thank everybody for joining this welcome back episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast.
Welcome back.
The number one podcast in my duplex. Nope, the number one podcast on my block.
Boom.
There it is. Remember that we usually stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. On Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. If you care to tune in. If you want to watch after the fact, you can always pick us up on your podcasting streaming platform of choice. Just search for Two Endangered Mammals podcast, and we'll be the only ones to pop out. If you want to watch previous episodes of the Two Endangered Mammals show, I might start calling it a show when we're live. Make sure that you tune in on YouTube. Just search for Tiger39.
Yep.
Or do a search for Two Endangered Mammals podcast. They'll show up. Once again, I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And join me as always is Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Pun, how can they reach you, good sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at Pun Fu Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capacity.
And if you would like to get in touch with me, you can reach me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39. And you can find me on every social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Bumble, OnlyFans, GoPuff, Uber Eats, DoorDash. You can even catch me on Clubhouse, Tiger39. You can catch me on Discord, Tiger39.
Nice.
Soon we'll have a Two Endangered Mammals Discord. We're working on it.
Okay.
If you would like to be on an episode of Plus One, just reach out to me, tiger39@gmail.com. Once again, we have been the Two Endangered Mammals. And it looks like we'll be signing out now. Once again, thank you for joining us. This is Two Endangered Mammals signing out. Peace.